in the 30s. My grandfather was a barber.
Webb Brothers Barbershop, downtown Fort Worth.
My grandmother had a beauty shop on the second floor.
My dad built one of the first evaporative coolers that was ever built in this region.
And put it on his barbershop.
We eventually put a shop in the back of the barbershop.
He used family members.
Everybody in my family worked at this place.
And they actually did it here in this shop once they got rolling.
He started building these and selling them, and then eventually went into the air conditioning business, partnered with Carrier. In the 60s, my father purchased the company from my grandfather, and it's been family owned and operated since 1941.
And that's why the guys that work for me, they're not employees, they're family.
My dad came in at an early age.
All of us did. My brother, we worked our way up.
13 and 14, he was delivering swamp coolers.
At 14, I could get a license. I drove a truck.
It's a blessing to get to spend that much time around your father, but it's a challenge too.
To be honest with you, he was tough. He didn't want us growing up sissies, but he also taught us a work ethic that I don't think you see today.
When God made me, he looked at my transmission and he said, there's no room for a neutral in here.
I remember on Sunday mornings watching my dad read the Bible and just sitting in the living room and having coffee, because that was his only downtime.
I need to be doing things that make me feel good about myself.
He's a good friend.
He can be strong-willed.
He will tell you exactly what he feels.
He rarely needs a second opinion.
This is what I want, and this is the way I expect it.
He just doesn't come and ask people stuff very often.
I'm an engineer by training, and we just go with logic. There's not anything intelligent about us at all. In fact, they make fun of us, engineers, they do.
He's honest.
He's a strong person.
He has the signature iron grip handshake.
That's how he lives. He is of the highest integrity.
You meet him and you feel like you've known him forever.
He's a dedicated person.
Easy to talk to.
He's a caring person.
A friend as well.
He knows more about air conditioning in his little finger than most people that have been in this business a long time will ever know.
He is Webb Air Conditioning.
Jerry has been so successful because he deals with his customers and he's honest with them.
You have to have the customer at heart.
He taught me at an early age that you don't want to just have a customer. You want to build relationships.
If a guy wearing my shirt, a guy driving my truck acts dangerously, it's my fault. They are me.
He goes the extra mile always to make sure that the customers are always taken care of, 100% of the time.
Wherever I go, people know him.
I can't go eat lunch with him anywhere that it takes 30 minutes. It ends up being an hour and a half because he knows everyone.
Back in 2005, I called Jerry to do our air conditioning for the Rose's Cafe chain that we own.
An amazing relationship.
Everything that Jerry's done has held true. I mean, he's definitely a super person as an individual, a qualified contractor. He looks out for our best interest.
And it's been a blessing of a relationship. He's taught me, what that means and what it means to our company, and I hope that, I can carry that on.
He bleeds blue. Anybody ever ask him for something else? No, it's going to be Carrier.
And I can tell you that they've always had the best product. I mean, it's just not a question.
As far as I'm concerned, they offer the best products and leading edge technology.
It just has been an amazing relationship, and that's why we're still there.
It's an incredible honor that he's been selected, and I believe that it's well deserved. It's a great honor for him, it's a great honor for our company, for our employees, and we're very proud of that.
His sons are doing a great job, and moving forward, I see great things for the future.
The world is about people. I mean, it's not about business, and it's not about money. It's about relationships, and I'm wealthy in that regard.
All the memories that are in here, for over 70 years on the same footprint, I wouldn't have traded that for anything.
I was just talking with Kevin. He said for Christmas they got air conditioning tools. He wanted them when they grew up to understand the business.
I never would have made it as far as I did in any career or in life without having someone that was willing to take the time to teach me that, and he did.
Jerry's quite a guy, and I thought the world of him.
Through all the gruff and tough, persona that he has, he really cares.
If I had $1 for every time somebody's come up and said, man, I love Jerry Webb, I wouldn't be working today.
They will miss Jerry Webb.
Boy, you talk about a kicker to come here and be with your sons and your grandsons and the other guys, and I can tell you, the single most important thing to me in terms of passing quality to my kids is religion. I'm a believer, and I've done my best to pass it on to my family.